Hello everyone. So here I'm doing exercise 4.3, first question. And the question here is solve the following equation. So in the exercise 4.3, I'm going to use a method called transpose method. That is, you're going to shift the number from the LHS to RHS or RHS to LHS. In that case, the signs will change. In exercise 4.2, I have applied the balancing method. That is, you have to add or subtract or multiply or divide a number. So here I'm going to use a complete transpose method to solve. Let's start with the first question, which is 2y plus 5 upon 2 is equal to 37 upon 2. Let's start solving this. So first I'm going to write down the question. So 2y plus 5 upon 2 is equal to 37 upon 2. Now, in the transpose method, we have to make sure that, generally we have to make sure that there is no other number, or in general we can say bring all the constants together. So here 5 upon 2 is a constant number, it's a number, it doesn't has any variable with it. So I'm going to transpose this to the other side. Now since it has a plus sign, when it will transpose it become minus. Remember, plus sign when you transpose to the other side, it could be LHS or RHS, it will become minus. Similarly, the minus when you transpose to other side, it become plus. So plus and minus are opposite signs here. Similarly, multiplication and division are also opposite signs. So here when you transpose 5 upon 2 to other side, become minus 5 upon 2. So from here we can write down 2y is equal to 37 upon 2 minus 5 upon 2. Now we have to subtract them, and there are two rational numbers here with the same denominator, so just simply subtract the numerator. So write the denominator as 2 and 37 minus 5 is 35. So from here 2y is equal to 35 upon 2. Okay, 37 minus 5 is 32. I'm sorry, it's not 35. I'll just change it. So this is 32 upon 2. Now we can cancel 32 and 2 because it's an even number, or you can divide it. I'm here doing cancellation. 2 ones are, and then here 16 will come. So we got here 2y is equal to 16. Now see here 2 is under multiplication. It is 2y is nothing but 2 into y. So multiplication, when you take it to the other side, it comes in division. So multiplication become division. So y will be equal to 16 upon 2. So from here 2 ones are and then 2 eights are. So therefore y is equal to 8 is the answer. I hope it's clear. Let's go for the second question, which is nothing but 5t plus 28 is equal to 10. Now, in the second problem, 5t plus 28 is equal to 10. Again, bring all the constants together. So 28 is a constant, it's a number. It is, the sign is plus sign. When you take to the other side, it become minus. So 5t is equal to 10 minus 28. Now 10 minus 28 is minus 18. So 5t is equal to minus 18 because 28 is a greater number with minus sign. Now 5 is in multiplication. I want to remove the 5. When you transpose to other side, comes in division. So t is equal to minus 18 upon 5. Now I cannot cancel 18 and 5, so the answer will remain same. So answer is t is equal to minus 18 upon 5. Then the next one, third question. In third question we have a upon 5 plus 3 is equal to 2. Let's solve this. So a upon 5 plus 3 is equal to 2. Now again, first bring all the constants. So I'm going to take a 3 to the other side. It becomes minus 3. So a upon 5 is equal to 2 minus 3. Now a upon 5 is equal to 2 minus 3 is minus 1. Now see, 5 is in division. So division will become multiplication when you take it to the other side. So it get multiplied here. So from here I can write down a is equal to minus 1 into 5. Minus 1 into 5 is minus 5. So therefore A is equal to minus 5 is the answer. Then the next one. So we have here q upon 4 plus 7 is equal to 5. Now this is similar to the third question. So you can pause the video here, you can do by yourself, and then you can come back and check the answer. Okay, let's start the fourth one, that is a D one. So q upon 4 plus 7 is equal to 5. Now transpose 7 to the other side, it is in plus. When you transpose it become minus. So q upon 4 is equal to 5 minus 7. So 5 minus 7 is minus 2. So q upon 4 is equal to minus 2. Now take the 4 to the other side, it is in division. When it comes this side becomes multiplication. So q is equal to minus 2 into 4, which is nothing but minus 8. So q is equal to minus 8 is the answer. Then the next one, we have E problem. That's the fifth problem. So 5 upon 2 x is equal to minus 10. Let's start doing. So first I'm going to write down the question 5 upon 2 x. So x is with the numerator, that is it's a 5x actually, is equal to minus 10. So if you see there's no constants here, what I have to do here is I have to remove 5 and 2 from here. If you observe, there are actually many ways of doing it. You can take 5 upon 2 as a one single number and transpose it, or you can just separate 5 and 2, like 2 is in division. So first I'm going to do in this way. 2 is in denominator, it is in division. When you take to the other side becomes multiplication. So 5x is equal to minus 10 into 2. So this will become 5x is equal to minus 20. Now this 5 is in multiplication. When you take it to the other side, it comes in division. So x is equal to minus 20 upon 5. Now cancel this. 5 ones are and then 5 fours are. So therefore the answer will become x is equal to minus 1 is also there, so minus 4. This is the answer. Then the next one, we have 5x upon 2 is equal to 25 upon 4. So I'm going to write down the question first. So this is 5x upon 2 is equal to 25 upon 4. Now, so again the same thing. Take the 2 to the other side. Don't touch 25 upon 4 because it's already a number. It is on the other side of the equation. So this will become 5x is equal to 2 is in division. It becomes multiplication. So 25 multiplied by 2. Make sure it goes to numerator, not to denominator. Upon 4. We can cancel 2 and 4. So 2 ones are and then 2 twos are 4. So this will become 5x is equal to 25 upon 2. Okay. Now 5 is in multiplication. When you take it to the other side, it should come in division. That is, it should come in denominator. So already in denominator I have a 2. So when 5 comes, it becomes 2 into 5. So x is equal to 25 upon 2 into 5. Okay. So 5 is under division with 25. Remember that. I can cancel 5 and 25. So 5 ones are 5 5s are. So therefore x is equal to 5 upon 2 is the answer. Then the next one, we have a G problem. So problem number G is 7m plus 19 upon 2 is equal to 13. Let's solve this. So 7m plus 19 upon 2 is equal to 13. The very first thing you should do here is transpose 19 upon 2 the other side. Okay, see, now I cannot transpose 2 here because 2 is in denominator only with 19, It is not like 7m whole divide by 2. It is not like that. So here I should consider 19 upon 2 as my single number. So when I transpose, it comes to a minus. So 7m is equal to 13 minus 19 upon 2. Now we cannot subtract the numbers directly, so I have to take LCM of 1 and 2. So the LCM of 1 and 2 will be 2. So 7m is equal to, so here the LCM will be 2. So with 1 I should multiply with 2, and the same 2 you multiply in the numerator also. So LCM is 2, and in the numerator 13 2s are 26. So 26, and here already 2 is present, so just simply write the numerator, which is minus 19. Then okay, the next one is, so 7m is equal to 26 minus 19 is 7 upon 2. Now bring the 7 is in multiplication, it comes to division when you bring it to the other side. So m is equal to 7 upon 2. It comes in denominator, so only 2 is present, so don't write 2 divided by 7. No, it is 2 multiplied by 7. Okay, then 7 and 7 will get cancelled, and here we'll get m is equal to, there's a no number in numerator, that is nothing but 1 is present there. So 1 upon 2 is the answer, that is half. Then let's go for the next one, h. So 6z plus 10 is equal to minus 2. Now take this 10 to the other side. So 6z is equal to, 10 is in addition, if you take to the other side becomes subtraction. So minus 2 minus 10. So minus minus, since both signs are same, so you have to add it. So 6z is equal to minus 12. Now since 6 in is multiplication, when you take it down other side becomes division. So here we get z is equal to minus 12 upon 6. 6 ones are, and then 6 twos are 12. So from here we'll get answer is, therefore z is equal to minus 2. Then let's go for the next one. We have 2 more questions to solve. The next one is 3l upon 2 is equal to 2 upon 3. So 3l upon 2 is equal to 2 upon 3. Same thing. So first try to remove the 2 from here. So 2 is in division. When you take it to the other side becomes multiplication. So multiply in the numerator. So 2 multiplied by 2 upon 3. So 2 2s are is 4. So 3l is equal to 4 upon 3. Then next one. 3 is in multiplication. When you take here it comes in division. So L is equal to 4 upon 3 multiplied by 3. This 3 is in division with 4, remember that. So therefore L is equal to 4 upon 9. We cannot cancel anything further, so this will be the final answer. Then the last problem is 2b upon 3 minus 5 is equal to 3. So 2b upon 3 minus 5 is equal to 3. Now take this minus 5 to the other side, it becomes plus 5. So 2b upon 3 is equal to 3 plus 5, which is nothing but 8. So from here 2b upon 3 is equal to 8. Now take this 3 to the other side, it is in division, it comes when it comes to other side becomes multiplication. So from here 2b is equal to 8 into 3, and 8 3s are 24. So 2b is equal to 24. Now since 2 is in multiplication, when you take to the other side becomes division. So b is equal to 24 upon 2. You can divide it or cancel it. So we'll get 2 1s are, and then 2 12s are 24. So therefore b is equal to 12 is the answer. That's it. So with this, we're done with all the question. I hope it's clear to you. In case you have a doubt or a question, you can leave a comment below, and thank you so much for watching.